maybe. Alrighty. I'm just gonna assume it's working. If you guys didn't see the patch notes for it, that's why I'm here to help in this case. So I guess we should get started. It's mostly all the stuff in the store anyways. What is this stuff to be? Too bad it doesn't load properly or fast enough. Hopefully it loads. Nah, whatever. Okay. Who would spend 1,000 doubloons on that? 3,000 for... Wow, holiday camos? That doesn't traumatize me in the slightest. 5 winter big crates? That's not gonna do anything. Festive mood. Tier 2 or Tier 3. You can get these for 150 doubloons each. And 750 for 5. Because obviously that's so much worth it. Winter supply. Wow. This gives you 5 extra crates. Okay. So we get a free mission out of this too. I think we get a mission out of this as well, but... Oh, what now? Man, that was delayed and a half. Pirate coat. Okay, that's this camo. Why is it 840? Isn't it gonna be like 750? So let's see here. You could get some crates. Let's see, 25,000. Might as well. And then, if it takes its sweet old time to load up, 25,000 global for a single crate and 1.5 million for the second crate. And obviously here we got the Ariadne M. Davis and Michel Latier, or Michael Latier, which were the previous commanders, but now we got 3 new commanders. Marisa La Loca. Let's see.
I need more information. I need more information.
And of course, from -6 meters up to 120 meters, and cruiser torpedo range from 0.2 to 4% max. Here's traits are a bit unique. I mean, you can literally go all torpedo because, I mean, that's what her base trait is. You even have the legendary skill killing distance on her too. Also ingenious, which isn't so bad. Full speed. But her unique ability, sharks on the run. Cruiser torpedo damage, flooding chance, and destroyer flooding chance goes up from 15% to a max of 60%. And the torpedo damage goes from 2% to 5%. So that's kind of crazy if you think about it. Getting additional 60% chance to cause floods every time you hit something. It's crazy. Obviously, you get the refill station fully packed. Description. I'm pretty sure that's Commonwealth. But... or Pan-European. My bad. I mean, not like there's a whole lot of commanders or cruisers for that. Anyways, here's Andrew the Lip. Let's see what he sounds like.
All forces requesting cover fire.
Okay.
All forces requesting cover fire.
Why does it keep on playing the same voice lines? That's annoying. So, Born Ready base trait. Maximum subsequent AP damage to the same target after each cruiser AP shell hits. Plus 5.5 for the base and 15% maximum. Bonus each hit applies to subsequent AP damage. Plus 0.5%. So I'm assuming that's pretty much every time you hit a shell, that's how far it goes up, I believe. Although I could be wrong, but pretty sure you can practically build this for full AP. Got the piercer, punch through. Got fixated on the 4th slot. And also intuitive, which is pretty nice for Russians. Oh, no. Okay. Anywho. Yeah, his special ability is called Hit Them Hard, which its cruisers can traverse speed from 0.8 to 1.4 degrees. Cruiser damage while observation seaplane is active is from 6% to a maximum of 15, and you get another additional observation seaplane charge. But I'll talk about that in a little bit after getting through the other commander and the ships. You get refill station, unstoppable, which is kind of interesting to put on a Russian cruiser commander. You know, you could probably build it into like some sort of hybrid with Kaba, although it doesn't work that much. And we have Robin Le Fierce.
I need intelligence data now. We'll go moving out.
Okay, finally he gave us a different voice over. So as for Robin Le Fierce, chance of destroyer HE shells causing fires from 0.1 to 2. So pretty much every time you just level him up, it just gives you a 0.1. And for the first time, this is a, well, more like an American destroyer commander or German. So we have Observant Rage for the French finally. Got also Reaching Out, which is pretty insane to have on a different slot as well. Obviously build more fires. Glass Cannon, Standard Fall too, and Twist and Track. So if you love your French destroyers, you should probably get this guy. Obviously literally builds into HE spam pretty much with Rather Be Torching and Burn It Down, but his unique ability, each 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th fire your destroyer starts on enemy ships is duplicated. So I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I think it's pretty much every time you set a 6th fire, it duplicates it onto the ship. So every time you get like 6 or 12 and so on and so forth, it gets you like a second fire on that ship. So pretty much you'd probably like just build full HE fire chance on this thing to set that many fires. But yeah, and also, well, if you don't want to go that route, you can just go with the twist and track and observant rage, which is very, very tempting, which I might buy. But anywho, as you can see, they brought back the Caprice, the La Fadre. Here's the Legoria. That can really work well with American cruisers and also British cruisers, especially Mino. Or even like the Germans too, because, you know, Mainz, Prinz Eugen can hit pretty hard with their AP as well. But if you want pretty much just like the first French destroyer to ever have observant rage and twist and track, then yeah, probably would want Robin Le Fierce. But I'll talk about Andrew the Lip after going through the new ships here. So, Le Gloria, or Glory. So let's see here. I believe it's supposed to be a Moss? Here's the nice design of the ship. Oh, look at that, they get a free pirate flag. Too bad they couldn't give out Jolly Rogers for free. Pretty neat looking, you know, obviously with the wooden aspect and everything. Tier 5. So you get heals, or you can swap it out with sonar. HP per second is 156, the duration is 14, the reload time is 120, and you get 2 of them. As for the sonar, oh wow, okay, the torpedo range is 3.7, the ship detection range is 5.3, the duration is about 2 minutes, reload time is 3 minutes, and number of consumables is 2. Obviously you get the usual French engine boost with the max speed of 20, the duration of 2 minutes, the reload time of 3, and main battery reload booster for tier 5, which is pretty nuts if you think about it. Obviously the usual 50, the duration is 15, reload time is 2 minutes or 120 seconds, and you get 2 of them. Survivability 15,700. I know, right? 5.3 kilometer sonar. It's hilarious that they nerfed Z-52's sonar, so it's 5.6, I believe. And this thing has 5.3 at tier 5. But yeah, there's the armor, which, well, pretty much just gets slapped if you shoot at it properly. So its main batteries are 4x1s, 150 millimeters, firing range of 10.5 kilometers, reload time of 6.5, and the turning time for the turrets is 22.5. Max HE shell damage is 1,800. Fire setting chance is 15%. Max AP shell damage is 3,700. Torpedoes are 2x4s that have a reload time of 90 seconds, max damage of 13,000, and detection range by sea 1.5, torpedo range of 7.5, and torpedo speed of 65. AA, 24 damage per second at 2 kilometers and 5 damage per second at 3.5. So really nothing. Max speed is 36 knots. Turning circle radius is 690 meters, and the rudder shift time is 4 seconds. Concealment, detection range by sea is 6.6, range by air is 3.3, And firing smoke is 2.5 kilometers. Man, look at all that armor. At least they didn't have a hitbox on the mast of the ship, or the little fins in the back. So some bonus, I guess. Obviously, the heal consumable, big guns, pyromania. Lake Glory lives up to her name, resilient and vigorous. This ship glides seamlessly through storms, heading towards new adventures and glory. Versta Novae Horizons. Year design 1799. So that's pretty nice. Let's see here. Here's a new one. I believe this was supposed to be a Spanish cruiser. So we got La Perla Azul, which is now a Pan-American or Pan-European ship. One gun on the front, pretty much like a Nuremberg for Tier 7. Similar to it. 2 racks of torpedoes on each side as well. I'm reserving it. So, DCP is 5, second duration, reload time 60. Sonar. Torpedo range detection is 3.1 kilometers. Ship detection range is 4.4. The consumable duration is 96 seconds. The reload time is 3 minutes or 180. And you get 2 of them. With also a catapult fighter, which is 100-second duration, a reload time of 80 seconds, and you get 3 of them. You also get smoke generators, so its duration is 30 seconds, the dispersion time is 104 seconds, and the reload time is 160, and you get 2 of these. Or you could swap it out for defensive AA, which just gives you a 200% AA damage bonus with a 40-second duration. And you also get a heal. HP per second is 172. Consumable duration is 28 seconds. Reload time is 80. And you get 2 of them. Survivability, 34,500 health. Armor 16 through 140 millimeter, and the torpedo damage reduction is 13%. So it has 202 or 203 millimeter guns, 2 2x2s, and 1x3. Its firing range is 15.3. Its reload time is 11 seconds, and its 180-degree turret time is 18 seconds. HE shell damage is 2,850, fire setting chances is 17%, and the AP shell damage is 4,500 maximum. Gets some secondaries, 4x2s, 100. The reload time is 60. Oh yeah, duh, it's Pan-European. Why'd I forget about that? Maximum damage is 10,700. The range by sea is 1.8. Torpedo range is 12 kilometers. Torpedo speed 86 knots. Okay. That's kind of insane. And now I see why they are putting literally every torpedo thing in every different slot to have that. At 2 kilometers, you have 18 damage per second for the AA. 3.5 kilometers is 16 damage per second, and at 4.5 kilometers, 66 damage per second. Maneuverability, maximum speed is 33.5 knots. Turning circle radius is 710 meters. Rudder shift time is 9.2 seconds. Concealment is 12.1 detectability by sea, 7.3 by air, and firing range smoke is 6.8 kilometers. So here's the armor scheme. See here, 25 millimeter bow and stern. You also have weaker armor below the stern, and it looks like it's the same, I believe, for the bow. Yeah. Sunshine millimeter deck. Magazine armor. Okay. Superstructure. Yeah, that was 16 millimeter plater. Casemate. 27 millimeter there, so it can bounce 15 inch. Inch there. Is that okay? 38 millimeter. Okay. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. 38 millimeter, just above the citadel, or main part of the citadel. And its armor belt is also 27 millimeter. Guns, 25s. Barbette, 38 millimeter to 75. And the citadel has a little bit of above water citadel with like a step. 75 though. 40. The deck is 50 to 75. Magazine armor. I feel like this thing is... I could be wrong though, but I feel like it might be a bit annoying from far range, but obviously if it gives this game, so... Yeah, rapid reload, area denial, and hidden. La Perla Azul. La Perla Azul is a beauty on the water with sleek lines and colors of gold and deep blue. She navigates treacherous waters with the poise of a predator stalking its prey, gliding unseen until she's ready to unleash her strength. Your design, 1754. Yeah, I kind of forgot that this thing was going to be pan-European, so it has a 60 seconds for its torpedoes. I mean, Velos only has one torpedo tube that has 55. If you don't buff it, that is. But this thing, nope, 60. You probably just build it all into torpedoes and it'll have like 40 or so seconds of reload. Probably even less than that. Anywho, we got now the last ship, the Elephant, which is based off of Hampshire, the Tier 7 British heavy cruiser. This looks pretty nice. All the gold aspects to it and such with the nice red. The secondaries are cannons. There we go. DCP, duration of 5, reload time 60. Its heal, HP per second is 204 seconds. Consumable duration is 28 seconds, reload time is 60, and number of consumables is 2. For sonar, you have a torpedo range of 3.4 kilometers, ship detection range of 4.9, which is less than the Lake Glory with 5.3. Consumable duration of 100 seconds, which is, I think, also less than Lake Glory. Reload time of 180 or 3 minutes, and you get 2 of them. Or you can swap it out for defensive AA, is 200 plus 200% AA damage with the duration of 40. And you also have observation seaplanes on it. So obviously the shell grouping is 10%, but the duration is 35 seconds rather than 30. The reload time is 200, and you have 3 of these. And obviously you could tell it's AP only. Survivability, 34,000 health. Armor is 16 to 152 millimeter plating, and torpedo damage reduction is 7%. Main battery, you get 5x2s, 203 millimeters, 15.4 kilometer firing range, reload time of 10.5, turret traverse time is 22.5. The AP shell max damage is 4,900.